Hey everybody, it's Mitch. Just gonna do a quick video of some of the stuff that I've found recently and worked on a little bit, some of it, and hopefully you think it's kind of cool. So first off, I'm going to show you some of the smaller geodes I found up in New River. I've just cut them open basically. Got really nice crystals on the inside. Some Mexican fire opal. Good colors on some of this stuff. It's got a lot of fire on the inside of that one. Try not to get too much glare on it. Keep it in water just because its composition is made of water. One of the crystals I found out at Saddle Mountain. It's got some good, really nice structure on that one. And some of the fire agates that I've worked on. That one's got some nice green in it. Almost looks like smoke's coming out of it. Oh, my fingernails look bad, but oh well. This one's kind of cool. It looks like a snake head on the inside of it. Kind of neat how it's almost like a hologram. This one's nice. I like this one. There's really nice colors in those too. The oranges, the reds, the yellows. This one doesn't have any fire, but it's one of my favorites. Always has been. It's just the way it looks. Just a pretty rock right there. Let's see what else. This one's kind of different. It's a big one, but almost looks like an alien baby sitting inside a crevice. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's got like two beady eyes. But the colors on that thing is phenomenal. The yellows, the reds, and then you got the green of the fire in the inside of it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like somebody looking out going, why are you bothering me right now, dude? I'm trying to sleep. It's kind of cool. Alright. And more of the fire agates I have found. This one's got some green in it. These are all ones I found that have been posted on my videos, and then I came back and worked them and polished them. That's all I've done with them. This one's got really nice color in it as well. Almost looks like some type of weird sunset or clouds. This one would make a great guitar pick or something. Neat looking. Alright, this is an Amazonite I found. Not in that location, but a different one. I slightly polished it to give it that sheen. I didn't do really much else with it. It's a nice looking rock. That's got to be one of my favorite colors as well. And I know where boulders of this stuff is. It's just covered with druzy. We can see the glistening on that. There's literally whole boulders of this stuff, right? Know a spot of. This is some just untouched fire agate that just sits right on top of the rock, and really can't do anything with something like this. I mean, it's attached to the stone, and you try to polish that, it'll just take the color right out of it, but it's just cool nonetheless. And this is one I found this week. It's just cool looking as well. Another one attached to a, you know, matrix of another type of rock, but neat nonetheless. Alright, some of the geodes I found up by New River, Arizona. They sparkle. There's a little trilobite I found up by Seven Springs, Arizona. Some jade that a friend of mine gave me to work on. Still working on those. Real nice looking jade though. Look at the greens in this stuff. It's beautiful. I usually don't like messing with stuff unless I find it, because, I don't know, I take pride in that stuff, but that was just too good to pass. Just have a huge chunk of it right here too. Beautiful jade though. Oh, and that little thing, I found that lodged inside a rock. Some say it's a crinoid. I don't know, it's just a really, it looks to me like a screw. Might be a crinoid. If anybody knows out there, maybe post in my comments if you know what it is. That'd be awesome. Some of the fire agates that just have weird shapes. Some agates have even just weird, like that one. That one's just weird. These are actual geodes I polished from the outside. So if you cut them open, they would look similar to this. But I decided to do something a little different and polish a geode from the outside, which is kind of cool looking actually. It's almost like a moss agate on this one, a red moss. But on the inside, it's hollow, probably with crystals. A little smaller one. That whitish, murky stuff you see underneath is the hollow on the inside. Another nice little geode I found along the way out there in New River. I've cut all these with a rock saw, so I hate when I see somebody smash one open and it's just powdered. Doesn't really do anything for its aesthetics. Some more weird patterns on agate. That might be an imprint of some type of plant, I'm thinking. This almost looks like a seashell of some sort that was fossilized. It's interesting looking. The jewelry on it's just phenomenal too. Just small, tiny, miniature crystals covering it. Where I found that one that I just showed you, this one was right by it, and I polished it up a little bit, and I didn't really do anything else with it, but it looks like a little person. It's like an Eskimo. And finally, well, here's another one with it's got a cool feature on it. It's almost like a reverse stalactite inside this rock. It's like it was dripping down or something when it was forming, but it's covered with druzy as well. Just a pretty rock. It's more of a specimen. And then we got this. A friend of mine up on the res gave me a actual, I believe it's a dinosaur footprint. There's its big toe, its claw, one of its toes. Let's see what else. There's another one. It's got like an imprint for its heel right there. And so we got 3 fingers, it looks like. And you can all see it's almost like a fingernail or something on it. There. But to give it scale, there's my hand. I have a big hand, so I'm imagining it was probably like maybe 6 foot, like stalking reptile of some sort. Cool looking nonetheless. And more of the agates that I found and polished. That one's kind of neat. This one's a moss agate I found out by New River. It's super clear. I don't know if you can see it. It's almost like aquarium water with little things floating on the bottom. It's a nice piece. The reds and the black really look nice in that one. And found this rock out at Saddle Mountain as well. Looks like he was saying don't ride your unicycle in the desert, I'm thinking. Alright guys, well, there it is. You asked for it, you got it. Some of my collection, like I said, if you like them, post a like and subscribe to my page. And this is Mitch. Have a great day.